All right, guys, round 2 on the Stone Arch Bridge. Getting closer and closer. So we have there's a really good park on Washington Avenue. When I'm downtown between 7 and 8 o'clock, I get my dog fix. That's where the Minnesota Twinkies originally had land, right there. That'd be kind of cool, overlooking the river. The Pohlads had that land. Instead, they're next to the trash plant. That's the God, what's that place called again? What's the opera? No, it's not. The Guthrie Theater is right there. That was there where they originally had their land. Right there, they were going to build their park, and they've been overlooking all this behavior. Like I said, there's that bridge. That's where I came from. Like I said, St. Anthony, all that stuff. So, yeah, some people don't think this is any cool, but I think this is very interesting. See what I have in my backyard. Like I said in the previous video, I can bike down here. Hey guys, what's happening? You betcha. So, then over here I have the Mill City Museum. Gives you history of the mills that were, Pillsbury and all that behavior. So, lock operations, right down there. See right down there. Hi. What's your name?
My name's Francis.
Hi. Oh. Windy out, but it's just beautiful, man. It's gorgeous. It's over here. There they are, the motley crew.
Oh, yeah.
My defense, my Dallas Cowboys, you guys. We could use some. They could use some. So yeah, those guys are biking. You can go all the way down there, follow that trail up there, goes all the way. You can, if you remember, there's a park I went to over in St. Paul, and Canadian Pacific's right there. That railroad track hugs the river all the way, kind of like Chicago, how it's from one to the next. And when Obama's in office, it takes forever to get one side to the next. That brings all the freight in from Cottage Grove, I think it is, where the Marathon refinery is. It brings it all the way over. So how it snakes along the river, because that's what they did in the old days. I mean, I think we came by barge and by train before. This bridge, like I said, 1888, is still standing. Meanwhile, this bridge in the foreground up there came down because they were too cheap to put the right gusset. Okay, it's like building your house. You build it out of wood and steel. That's all there is to it. You don't. I mean, brick is fine, but you pour your basement. You don't brick it. Sorry, unless you got good concrete. I showed you in the bridges and Stillwater Bridge. It's already breaking already because they use cheap concrete. My father-in-law was a concrete guy. He would tell me what color. You're gonna be cheap. I used to have I use that flip once in a while. But if you want to be a real good YouTuber, yeah, go get a good camera. So yeah, it's just cool as hell over here. So, just a beautiful day to come on out here and just kind of walk around, look at stuff. It's really, really cool. So they do give you tours. I don't know if you can walk out there or not on the dam, but it's interesting as hell. There's a lock down there. There. And ladies are walking around. But in the morning, this place is over there in St. Anthony, from the bridges over there all the way over. People jog all day long. They jog back and forth. They're building all kinds of stuff over here. But there's a Pillsbury flower. So it's amazing. It's an amazing bridge that it's still around. And that, the other one, modern man built it, and down it came. I remember crossing that bridge that morning, coming back from St. Paul, and then we were going into the club, and it came down, and like, a bus with a bunch of kids in. They got lucky that thing there was, 30 kids in that bus. It's in a museum somewhere, but some young man was under the bridge, working class guy, on some forklift, doing the bridge, and guess what? They didn't find his body till like about a month later. Poor bastard had no chance. That's sad. So, God bless working class. But yeah, it's very interesting. Some people probably don't think it's very cool. I get it. But anyways, North Star blankets up there, and all kinds of fun stuff over here. Hey, you know, the max is I think it's 2 hours. So as you can see, I don't know if you can walk out there or not. Maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe you got to pay. I have no idea. But look at that. Yeah, you can walk, and I don't have time to walk underneath. I could do another video, walk underneath, and you walk that way. That's when I come down here on my bike. I'm gonna bike down that trail. Get a chance to come on down. I might come down here and get my bike, and we'll bike around down there. I could go well into March of just videos down by the river in Minnesota and just bike. But you know, after a while, people don't really care. If you're not talking drama, they don't care. You know, I understand drama. I talk about it if you're on radio. But if you gotta, well, if they have a public bathroom down there, I think. So, U.S. Army Corps of Engineering. So, but it's just cool as hell. So you can walk down here. You can kind of see all the stuff down there, you guys. See, you could probably, that's all. I'll get it off, guarantee if you get in there. Probably walk back into there. There's the St. Paul. They've got a lot of the caves off of Shepherd Road. If I get a chance, maybe bike down there or something, or get down there and show you guys. But I was down there. They have the caves where they filled them in. It was stupid. They could have pumped air into it. Had tours. They filled in their history. So this history down here. You know, I could come down here, and if I really want to, and take another 2 hours. We don't have 2 hours, so there's a lot of history down here in Minneapolis. Every city has it. Cincinnati underground had a bunch of tunnels. I saw that. It's History. My favorite guy on YouTube. He did a really good video on that. So, but yeah. So I'll be able to travel around the United States and do what I do and make money. And I feel sorry for them. They can't make it. It's like. But it's interesting. I don't know what they're doing with that, but that Gold Medal Park is over there. A lot of dogs, so. But we'll try to get down on the bike down here if I can. Come down in the wintertime, it'd be fun. So we'll do that. So, but you can tell there's caves back in there. My brother told me Minnehaha Creek at the very end down there before he died, there was a cave they filled in. There was usually gold back in there. It's in the mouth of the Mississippi. Minnehaha, I've been down before. So he told me. My brother was in that history. He wanted to go out and look for the Lost Dutch mine like in January out there. But he loved history and old ruins. And I was watching that lady on Travel Channel, Daisy, and they were in upstate New York at an old town, and they would find where the outhouse was, and they were digging in the outhouse, and they're digging up weapons and stuff. It's pretty funny. So it was some small town in upstate, and they're the blueprints for the whole town. So, you know, the winter, it's raining outside, and they're digging in the old outhouse, and they're digging up all kinds of stuff that people dropped down there when they took a crap. It was pretty funny. She was really good. It was Travel Daisy. She was all over the place doing some fun shit. Really kind of cool. But anyway, I just kind of figured to show you guys a little bit over here. Like I said, that building that's originally where the twins were going to be. Instead, they're built over there by right subbed in a spot over there off of Target, right behind Target Center, where homeless people are. It's a joke. So, but anyways, God bless people who lost their life over there, and God bless people that designed this bridge that I can walk on. Was built in 1888. All the working class that did all this stuff over here, you know, and the Pillsbury flour, and a couple of YouTubers live over there. So, but God bless you guys, all the working class out there. A lot of work to be done down here. A lot of walking you can do down here. A lot of biking you can do down here. Alan Jackson talked about it in an interview one time. They asked him, he goes, he loved Minnesota. that he could walk around and bike. And when he would come on tour, he'd take extra time to be able to walk around Lake Calhoun and Lake Harriet. I love going on in the convertible. So beneath the surface, another little thing here. So a lot of history. That's what this is all about, going out and seeing things. I've had a good time doing it, and going on the bridges and trails and getting 9, 10, whatever. So, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Try to get some more places for you guys, as much as I can on my bike, and see things. And I figured get this done today on a nice day with not a lot of people, so I can get this stuff done. So anyways, you guys, Stone Arch Bridge, God bless the victims of that tragedy, because of poor choices and cheap work. Down it came. There it is again. So, all right, guys. Hopefully you've been enjoying the little series, Leaving the House 2022. Hope you guys do get out, do something, get a GoPro 10, get that case, get a microphone. Away you go. So, anyways, guys. So, one last look. The Guthrie Theater. Anyways, guys. So, all right, man. See you guys all later.